Behind every great team is its best player, guiding the ship and making things happen. Whether it's getting the puck in net or stopping them, franchise players, while making the big bucks, usually are given a reason to stay, the prospect of success, whether it be in a rebuild or a Stanley Cup run. But throughout the league, as we've seen recently, there are those select few players that, unfortunately, have been given the short end of the stick. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 franchise players that have been disappointed by their own teams. It's the 2015 NHL entry draft, and the Oilers have drafted the most hyped-up pick since Sidney Crosby a decade earlier. McDavid, instantly deemed Mick's savior, as far as Oilers fans were concerned, was sent to save the franchise and take it to the promised land. Things, shortly, were changing drastically in Edmonton. New arena, new captain, and they even made a postseason appearance, and won a round. But this would be the last chance at Lord Stanley McDavid would see in 3 years. Imagine being the best player in the league, statistically, season upon season, winning the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross for back-to-back campaigns, and overcoming egregious injuries. For what? Sure, we all love watching number 97 work his magic on ice, but really, how frustrating would it be to have all of this talent and having to watch guys like Peter Chiarelli make head-scratching moves? Trading what would have been the perfect winger for McDavid and Hull, creating one of the worst contracts in the league and Lucic's instead. Sure, the team does have great centers behind McDavid and Draisaitl and Nuge, but in reality, when you're a guy like Connor McDavid that cares about winning, and night after night attempts to carry the team on his back, only to watch it get eliminated by a 12th seed in the Blackhawks after your second chance at the Cup in 5 years. He might be making $12.5 million a year, but even that can't buy him enough therapy to erase such a legacy of failure, meaning the terrible excuse of a team put together around him. Someone please put this poor guy out of his misery already.
How do you process losing? Does it bug you?
Yeah, it eats me alive.
I just look forward to being a part of this city for the next 9 years and all the successes that we're going to have. Since I've been here, everyone's been nothing but great to me, and I just have so much to offer and so much to prove to all the people here. And I want to bring so much excitement to this team, this organization, and this city. And our team's headed in the right direction, and I couldn't be more excited for the future here in Buffalo.
Just in case you thought Connor McDavid had it bad, then there's Jack Eichel, as in NHL postseason virgin Jack Eichel. The Sabres had to be bad to score him, but I'm sure upon being drafted by the club in 2015, Eichel was hopeful that he could turn things around. And really, there were times, especially at the beginning of the season, that the team looked like it was going somewhere. And then, like a bad nightmare that won't go away, they tank and finish near the bottom. Similarly to Edmonton, Buffalo unfortunately had another poor excuse of a GM, in Jason Botterill behind the scenes, digging the team into the ground, while making horrendous trades like trading future Conn Smythe winner and Ryan O'Reilly, 60-point scorer, reliable two-way center Ryan O'Reilly. Sure, the inflated $9 million 8-year contract that he gave Skinner looked good at first, but 23 points just doesn't cut it. So when Buffalo's captain decided to air his frustrations out, it was completely understandable. "I'm fed up with losing, and I'm fed up. I'm frustrated," he says. "I'm a competitor. I want to win every game I go out onto the ice. I want to win the Stanley Cup every time I start a season," he says. Especially after seeing a longtime teammate and O'Reilly traded and winning a cup soon after, probably hasn't made things easier for Eichs either. New management always means new changes, but even still, Eichel deserved a shakeup much sooner than this. For many of us, seeing the Hurricanes sweep the Rangers in the qualifying round, it was hard to witness. As the greatest goalie to have ever played as a blue shirt, sat on the bench on verge of tears, and rightfully so. Imagine being for season upon season the best player on your team, only to get this. A plethora of postseason exits with no end in sight. At least 11 to be exact, before having to watch everything fall apart one last time as a Ranger from the sidelines. Save after save, Lundqvist, while playing 15 seasons for the team, surpassed just about every possible franchise record between the pipes, while becoming the only goaltender in NHL history to record 30 wins in each of his first 7 seasons. The fastest goaltender to record in NHL history, Lundqvist kept the Rangers relevant even when they weren't, only to get replaced by younger talent. once again proving that sometimes loyalty is non-existent in sports. Sure, he's on the decline at 38 years old, but the King was severely let down even beforehand.